D-Bert's here. D-Bert. Third time's a charm, I guess. Yeah. It didn't want to work. I don't know what the fucking deal was. Lee, did you get thunderstorms today? Jimmy's in. Bob's your uncle's in. Cody's in. I haven't even buffed that trailer out yet, but it'll get there. Michael Young's in. I'm going to tell you something. You have to try to... You have to try musky fishing. I'm serious. I'm a really good guide. Time. I don't doubt that you're a good guide. It's just I don't have time to go musky fishing, nor that much desire to actually go fishing. A couple, but nothing like the other night. Yeah, it's been... we got so much fucking rain now. Steve Mack's in. Steve, what's happening, man? Jenny's in. Fucking mosquito. Got your ass, bitch. Steve said it just started raining there. Probably the one that came from my place a while ago. Yesterday when I looked at the radar, that fucker was just shooting straight north. Had to mow between the downpours this afternoon. Doesn't that plug the shit out of your deck? Or you got one of the fancy fuckers you can couple a garden hose on and wash her out. Mine does not. Mississippi, Minnesota, and Cannon rivers are in minor flood stage now. I bet. You get out the beer can antenna? Yeah, no shit. I swore last night before, I don't know, whatever it was, that lightning hit that fucker. I heard something crack right outside the fucking door when the lightning flashed. Had to have been the night before because... Was it yesterday? I don't know. Been so many fucking thunderstorms. Took down my sign last night, so... They had high wind advisory, and there was like the calm in the storm, so I went out and took the sign down and put it in the pole barn. The rain can stop now, for fuck's sake. Yeah, no kidding. If it stops now, I might be able to do something in the field before July. Maybe. Brian's in. Brian, what's happening, man? You gotta do cut some more pieces for it, or at least trace out some more pieces for that trailer. I need to fit a couple and then cut a bunch of duplicates, so... Yeah, we got so used to all those fucking years of no rain and dry weather that fucking grass didn't grow worth a damn. Now it's fucking out of control. Just popped in for a finger. Gotta run another load of water up for the cows. Bring on the rain. Fuck, we could send it your way. Matthew, I appreciate you, buddy. Dodging storms, working on haying equipment. I need to move mine so I can mow where it's supposed to be. I should get haying equipment ready. But it doesn't look like... Last time I looked at the fucking long-range forecast, the 14-day, shows Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Or the week after, I should say. Starting next Friday. All fucking rain. Chance of rain tomorrow. Chance of rain on Monday. Well, if it's still soaking in for you, it is fucking not here. Maybe you should install a power line kill switch on the antenna for extra protection during the lightning events. Nah. Fuck it. I'll put a grounding wire rod on the new sign when I put it up. That should be here in a couple weeks anyway, so a week or two. I believe. Puddles keep going away a day or so after it rains. I had standing water in my fucking field for a month now. And hell, Toby got stuck in it with the D2. With swamp pads on it. Lee, I would potentially. That would be probably the only time I'm going to have enough help here to raise the bastard up anyway without organizing it separately. So may as well just do it then when I got the hands here to do it. So plus it's going to probably take me that long to get everything, get the footing put in and the base built, wire ran. And I got to run a circuit for the light, circuit for the security camera. I got a put a yard light on it as well. So I run one for that. My oldest kid has graduated high school. Nice. Fuck out of here. 45 days or so. Is it that soon? Son of a bitch. Only have one chance of rain for Saturday, so I'm cutting tomorrow. Can't wait no longer. Between my own and custom work, so just keep adding up. Get her done. Michael Brash is in. Michael, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I got shit to do. That's enough sitting around. Fuck it. Where did my fucking Sharpie go? It's fucking mess in here, too. I need a cleanup day. Just been trying to go balls to the walls in every minute that I got to try and get this fucking trailer out of here. Things being a real pain in my dick. Nothing's square, nothing's fucking equal, nothing's fucking... Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Ken Wrestler's in. Hi, Rick. First time joiner. You're dumpster fire. Appreciate you. Ken, where are you from, buddy? Camping tomorrow. Nice. raise this up. Hopefully you guys don't look like midgets. Ow! Pretty sure mosquito bit the back of my head. I don't have too many in here, but the ones that are in here are fucking vicious. Anoka. Holy shit. Lee's in Bloomington. Yep. So I can't find anything. Shit scattered everywhere. Nothing is put away. Drives me fucking nuts. Should have just taken the whole fucking live stream so I can clean shit up and put shit away. Fuck it. Fuck it! It is in, and the thunder rolls. There you go. Fish Pokegama in Pine City. Rare to see jiu-jitsu here. Cousin from Bloomington checking in. Oh, Brandonton. Holy shit, that was loud. Probably is. Lee's in Bloomington too. Was that better? Fixed it. Now we know why Mika isn't hanging out in the shop. She's laying right outside the door. Sheet metal monstrosity. So that it is. Use a scrap first. So how many motherfuckers I can fit on here? Probably not that many, huh? It's in my pocket. Make magic tricks on myself. For fuck's sake. Well, one of these corners isn't even close to square. Shit. Got two so far. What is the trailer being turned into? Many have asked with no answer. It's on the member side. It's a vending trailer. That's the theme. Brandon, did you finally make it home? Or are you still stuck in traffic? Figure with the 8.5 miles you had to go at the current rate that you were going at it earlier, you're probably going to make it there on Friday. Luke is currently in home listening to kids scream. Wow, fuck. There's that. Luke is in Japan, so it is currently a little after 10 a.m. on Thursday morning in Japan. So he may be working, if we want to call it that. Or give him enough credit for actually working. We don't have to. I'm just saying. Another scrap. Probably gonna have to trim most of these bastards to fit anyway. Nothing on the fucking thing is square. Peace. That didn't fucking work either. Well, I haven't. Fuck it. All the way down here. So we're only getting 2 out of this sheet. Fuck it. I said fuck it. Use jiu-jitsu on them. How are the pigs? Hi, Danny. Pigs are good so far. They got one ready to go to freezer camp shortly. Shortly. More scraps. That fucker's sharp. Someone did not deburr that motherfucker at all. If jiu-jitsu winds them up, Brandon, you're using it wrong. They can't be wound up if they're unconscious. Just saying. Just allow in there. Game. The dumbest fucking puzzle ever. Hi, Finley. Tell my wife it's not abuse if I put boxing gloves on him. That's training. That's training. Hell, at this point, I think you just claim self-defense. I might get a few out of this motherfucker. Oh, yeah, real good. You don't need CAD key and all that other bullshit to lay out your fucking patterns. You just need beer. Book it. Got like 6 out of that so far. Damn. Might be losing here. Think that's all she wrote? Eight. That's not so bad. Fuck it. 15. Right. 14. 15 with the one I used as a pattern. But I didn't want to use this scratch to use. Aha! Can't hide from me, you fucking prick. I got more. Okay. I'm just here to tell you that you're doing it wrong. I don't even know what you're doing when it's my turn to be a keyboard warrior expert today. Perfect. Cardboard aided design. Fucking right. Hey. I'm just blaming my organs for letting alcohol into my bloodstream. Just saying. Nobody caught me while the camera was on, but Kyle Chris did text me a few times. What kind of nonsense is he making with all the 5-sided plates? Side plates for the trailer. More of these, except for going on the side. 30-ish, roughly. 30, 36. And rivets. All of the fucking rivets. Matter of fact, I just got another order of rivets from Napa today. 1,000 more might finish it. Probably not. Trailer looks like it's going to end up at the Renaissance Festival. It could. Only Rick knows for sure. It's May. Chocolate malt amare. Amare. Next live stream might be riveting. Ideally, next live stream, this motherfucker won't be here anymore. My next live stream should be on its way to Florida. Give me one of these. I took the hopper off the back, though. Fills up too fast. I just dump them on the floor and sweep it up. But yes, I have one. I got you. I don't have two of them, but I put enough rivets through that one to make sure that it fucking works. I can verify that. I can't even imagine trying to hand rivet that motherfucker. Rick's DeWalt has more tools than the displays at the store. Actually, they're scattered all over the shop, but I did get another one. Damn. Look at this. Look at this, motherfucker. Cordless random orbit polisher, so we can buff that aluminum out when it's done. Make that bitch shine. Shizine. Even comes in his own sack, fancy. I know. Rick can hire you to make the noises. Wow. It's Rick Gillen get me off this crazy thing. That's funny. Squatch, any more coolant in the transmission issues today? I don't even know how you diagnose that motherfucker via text, but props to you. Oh! One more. All right, we got one more. Ah! Five out of that motherfucker. Negative on the transmission news, and for the record, I have zero input on the diagnosis. That's funny. John Doe says sheet metal layout is awesome. It's all right. Not my favorite fucking thing in the world to do, but pays the bills. Bum, 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 bum. Buys me stupid shit anyway. Traders. Gladys. I don't think this one's wide enough. We'll try it. Nope. Don't have an aluminum stretcher either. Sake. Steel stretcher's too hard on it. Motherfucker. You know, Squatch, you could have. Did you attempt to curb that diagnosis, or did you just say fuck it, let it run? Because I know what I would have done. Holy fucking thunderhead coming this way! Wow. My phone says it wants to be charged. So I got those laid out. Oh, now what I want to do. I just left it to hello and I didn't respond. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what you say to that. I mean, I'm sure I could have thought of some things to say to it, but neither. We'll just call it an independent repair facility. Who has clearly never read the principles of operation. For fucking anything. Ever. But hey. Haven't heard from Randy or Zach now for years now. Not complaining. The only time I heard from Zach is when he sent me the middle finger and I never responded, so fuck it. I don't know what I did, but years later he's still mad. So hell with it. What do you got? 20 of those fuckers laid out? 10 more. I got a piece over there. It's a big battery though. Do that later. Fuck it. Stay here until 10 o'clock and I'll cut all that shit off. Cut it out, deburr it, and go to fucking Proctor in the morning or Brainerd. Need to go to both. And there's no good cut across from to either one. Still gotta come all the way fucking down 35. And I need to go to Brook Park. Fuck me running. I am cutting it with a jigsaw, actually. I found the shear doesn't leave a clean enough edge for me. Like a sheet metal shear. I got a whole fucking slew of those bastards, and it wants to leave it doesn't leave a nice clean edge. So I'm just using a jigsaw with a 30 TPI blade on it. The bigger stuff where I've had them knock it down. If I know the exact dimensions that I need, they'll shear it up there. But otherwise, I'm not going to have them start shearing off pieces like that because I'd pay so much in shearing fees. It'd be fucking ridiculous. But most of the time, I'm getting 4 foot by 10 foot sheets. I just flip them into a coil and throw a strapper on them. Kyle, I don't disagree with you. My problem was I just wasn't leaving every time I'd rebite with it, it was leaving a ripple on the edge. And the first couple pieces that I cut, even with my shear, I don't have a nibbler. But I just went to the 30 tooth on the jigsaw. Works plenty fast, and take a file and deburr it anyway. As long as you don't have any major scratches in it, they're all going to get buffed out and make that bitch a fucking mirror when I'm done. So I'll put doors on it tomorrow. Tires, wheels, wires, and get the fuck out of here. Where the hell does that piece go? This goes on the side. There'll be about 40 of these on the side. Right? Fucking over there. See that green spot? Right there. I don't know if the camera shows, but these are overlapped by about 4 inches. All the way down the sides. You're very spoiled having access to a 10-foot shear. Someday. Fish scales. Sort of, yeah. Looks like armor plate. So I don't know if it comes up on the camera because of the reflection off the corner, the edge of the fender. Those pieces are kind of fucking shiny. I don't know why those are so shiny. But a lot of shit would be nice. Just work with what I got. Fuck it. Brandon, I appreciate you, man. night. I got an hour 15. I'm fucking out of here too. Like the shoulder of a knight's armor, yep. Or the gauntlet, whatever you want to call it. Don't worry, Kyle, we're used to it. Ken, I appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Believe it or not, running the 4 amp hour battery in that DeWalt riveter, I'm still only on the second battery on this thing. I don't know how many rivets it's done, but it's a fucking lot. My trouble is I would never be happy if I could shear 1/2 inch. I would be able to. I'd want to be able to do it 5/8, then 3/4, then 1 inch. You never happy? Shocker. Those are minor. Well, there's a lot of other shit I would buy first. Let's just put it that way. Wouldn't make me enough money. The westbound I-90 was closed at Cottage Grove, Wisconsin. 1 lane eastbound must have been serious. Fuck. I don't, that kind of shit, I'm like, meh. I can get by without. I'll buy something else stupid. I'll buy AC machines and giant ass graders. Speaking of that, I gotta call Bud tomorrow or Friday, figure out what day they want to work. Haul that thing early next week. I was gonna do it on the weekend, but we'll do it early next week. Guy said it would work for him, so. Because that way we don't have to deal with weekend traffic on the road, because there's fucking no good way to get from there to here without either taking a shitload of back roads or dealing with weekend traffic. So. Deer River. I thought about roading it, but for the amount of fucking around that it's going to be to do that, and I'd want to change fluids on shit and all the other garbage before I did it, I'm just going to have fucking Bud and Russell haul it. The amount of time I could spend that much time in the fucking shop and make the money back, so. No, I brought a grater, not a grator. A Cat 24th grader? Or 24 H grader? No. This is a big fucking Laterno. Gator. It's a gator. I have motor graders. They're just powered by a separate motor. But for what I want to accomplish, they're not going to do that task. And for what it was going to cost me to hire that task out, I bought a giant ass grader. My GPS shows Deer Air to be a 107-mile drive. That beats my prior equipment roading record by 23 miles. I'm not roading it. What is Bob's record? Fucking knows. Probably Nebraska, Kansas, somewhere in there. Fourth grader to help me clean the shop. I do need a fourth grader to help me clean the shop. Kind of looks like a fourth grader works in the shop right now. What a fucking mess. 25, I think. I downloaded the manual because they wanted to know length and weight, height, all other bullshit. So, 20 is going to be realistic. 25 would be optimistic. I don't like to run shit that hard anyway, but... Oh, where's my downloads? $147 horse. 27,100 pounds. 27 feet long. $23 miles per hour is top speed. We did a Cat DW20 scraper running just over 4 hours, 84 miles. Specs are almost identical to a Cat 12. Yeah, it's too big. I'll find a fucking picture of it. Oh, God. Here we go. Come on now. Are ya? There you go. Real good, real good. Of course it'll fit through the gate. Speed grading contest at Borkfest now? Yeah. Fuck the quality, right? With enough throttle it would. It's 15.6 to the bottom of the fucking crossover. I don't know why so many people think that shit won't fit through the gate. The 16-foot Cultum Ultra will fit through it, 16-foot wide, and it's 15.6 to the bottom of the crossbar. With the sign on there, it's probably 14 to the bottom of the sign. Well, I know it's more than that. Well, it's got to be 14 because a semi with a reefer on will fit through there without touching them. And there should be 13-ish. If Bryce is listening, he'll tell me what they run about. So, my old gate, it would not. The old gates with the railroad tie cross on it, it would not. But 13.6, there you go. Yeah, I know it'll clear a semi trailer. He called me today. He said he started it, put the blade up, and put a chain on it because it drifts down sometimes. So that way it wouldn't be a problem. For a number of projects around here, that fucker will be nice. I would set that gate size to block out any vehicles that I didn't want to work on. So, closed permanently, forever. Is that what you're saying? Hey, you can make it run at it. I just can't do that shit. I couldn't go all the way in on YouTube. You know me. Yeah, too many different fucking lines of income. Like 40 of them. Well, shut. That's the plan, Alex. Part of the reason I was looking at it. Also for maintaining all those spots. A lot less fucking time. And what I want to accomplish with the driveway, I can and can't accomplish with what I have now. It'll be easier with that. Time is money. It's about the only fucking night during the week that I actually sit down for a little while. The rest of the time I'm either working or sleeping. Fuck it. I got shit to do. I got money to make. If you're going to be dumb, you better work hard and be tough, because being dumb hurts. On the bright side, Big Red squeaky ball joint has gotten loose enough to stop squeaking. There you go. Just ground all the fucking rust particles out of it, so hell it. Just gravity holds the fucker in. Just don't go over the fucking railroad tracks and carry it too fast. You'll be fine. Should you go over the railroad tracks and carry it too fast, call me, because I want to see it. Remember that F-150 that we told him it needed ball joints? Really fucking bad. And he was like, nah. He goes to the bank, up the street, backed away from the bank, fucking ball joint separated. Nice. Matthew's back and he hates cows. I think everyone secretly hates cows. Mostly the people that have to work with them. Early day tomorrow, going to Austin. I was in the windy free fire zone this morning. Nice. Jesus. Getting after it. I'm not a driving kind of guy. Especially now that I don't drive to work. When I do drive, it wears me slap the fuck out. Like, I don't know if Toby experiences the same thing, but now that on a daily basis, I don't go anywhere with a vehicle. It's in and out of the driveway or whatever. Most of the stuff that I'm fixing, you might take it for a short rip, but that's it. And shit, I gotta go down to the cities. I'm fucking wore out. Turning into the bank, crossways in the middle of the street, and the front tire ended up leaning into the side of the engine. Yep. Fuck it. It's crazy, Rick. The same thing happens to me anymore than 30 miles round trip wears me the fuck out. I know. It's just like, fuck. Get home and I'm just fucking drained. Like, God damn it. So my dad sat on 90 for 3 hours, I bet. Just the stress of being in the city is enough. Never get used to it. Well, I can survive, but I get home and I'm fucking I'm shot. Like, I can do it. It's not a matter of whether I can physically do it, but like I get out of the truck at home and I'm just like, I just fucking melt. Like my brain becomes mush and I'm talking like I've had 37 beers. It gave me time to contemplate brain damage. I mean, I have brain damage. That's 100% true. Filled up both trucks, so you're good to go for 4 to 6 weeks before you have to buy gas again. I usually go to Finlayson once a week to get feed. Maybe twice. Well, now it's once. It was twice a week, like Monday and Saturday, or every 5 days there for a while. Because I need to get a bulk bin. But anyway, we got less pigs and getting less and less all the time, right up until a couple of them pop, and then we have more and more all the time, but whatever. $27. The longest I've been in a vehicle, I drove 32 hours straight. hauling 5,000 gallons of water, 2,000 feet uphill with an old Kenworth wipes me out, I bet. Filling up once a month would be nice. I just wait for my loaner to get back. Most of my customers are good. They're courteous. They fill up my loaner with fuel and I beat it around for a quarter tank, give it to somebody else, so I get a free tank gas. That's to have a fucking terrible person. Fuck it. Giving them a damn loaner for free. I at least get 3/4 of a tank of gas out of it. Speaking of sleep, I'm going to do that. Gotta be up early again. Spend Kyle's tax money. There you go. Tony, I appreciate you, man. Fuck out of here. Quitter. I could probably get by with once a month on the truck if I didn't run around buying stupid shit. Jacob Metcalf's in. Dude, go find me another beer, though. B-double-E-double-R-U-N. Beer rum. Beer rum. Fucking Napa bottle opener's pretty good. Need motherfucking grass again tomorrow. Ditches this time too, so you're pushing the brush more by 7 a.m. tomorrow. Well, that's good because by 9 a.m. the fucking mosquitoes will try to kill you. Only supposed to be a high of 61 tomorrow though, so that should be good, actually. You're gonna try to spray paint on Friday. How the fuck do you keep the bugs out of that shit? Or just deal with it. Fuck it. It's not gonna look that good next to mine anyway. How will it? Fuck out of here. So I was thinking to get mine running and then just shoot it with high gloss clear coat the way it is. You know, just preserve the sweaty. Midday they kind of slack off. Suppose when the sun gets up out of above the trees, the weathered look. Yeah. Weathered but shiny. Give that schlacked look. Fucking steer is still out there bellering. Probably stuck in the fucking fence again. I ain't taking any tractors on a 40-degree slide slope. Fuck that noise. Don't have any hills that steep, thankfully. Nor do I need to farm any hills that steep. Fuck that. I would just let it grow. I'm sure you would. Yeah, you'd make a fucking mess in the ditch now. Didn't you fill the ditch in from when you unloaded the corn picker? No. It is kind of meld in. That was actually a shot of members video that's currently in the pipe. Still not uploaded. Earlier I was talking about going out there with the excavator and kind of fucking that up a little bit to make it semi-level, so that way when I start working that area with the grader, I can run over the top of it, peel the top off, and spread it into the parking area. Why did you need to unload something in there? I thought about that, Kyle. I gotta look at that thing and figure out my pins and bushing situation here one of these days. There's really not much of it left. It's kind of just it's kind of more of a draw. You can see that it's there, but probably take me 15 minutes with the push blade on the excavator to just push the edges down in it. And it'd be good enough. Fuck you, bud. Well, that's kind of my plan, is to start shaving that off with the grader, bringing it up to form the parking lot. Zapper's still working. Yep, I got it sitting over there closer to the door. I had it back by the file cabinet for a while, but it's not the best for the mosquitoes, because I think they're too small. A lot of them are too small to make it. But the black flies and the bees, the wasps and hornets fuck some things up. Get off me. Please send me some of your rain. It's fucking dry here. I'll bring it back when I come to Borkfest. I always do. June bugs are fucking awful here. Last night I thought it was fucking hailing. It was fucking June bugs hitting the window. They're everywhere here. Yeah, you can have it. Every morning I come in, they're all over the fucking floor in here. I don't even know if, I assume they just come under the garage door, but yeah, they're running in the fucking window and all kinds of shit. What the fuck is that? Moth? It's weird what kind of fucking bugs you'll find in front of the bug zapper. Fucking, I'll tell you what, those fucking mosquito eater big bastards. I got one of those in there the other night. It was like fireworks, because it was fucking electrocuting all the pieces. Started at the top, and as it tumbled down, it fucking zapped the shit out of all the pieces as it was falling down. It was fucking great. Very entertaining. Haven't seen any. Maybe all the Canadian geese are eating them. Can't be, because there's the fucking Cobra chickens are out here, and they aren't eating enough of the bastards. Plus, we have actual chickens. And I don't know if they just don't eat the bastards or what. Because there would be laying out in the fucking yard and everything. Over 8 inches of rain in 7 days. Yeah, that's a bunch. I don't know how much we've had total, but that's a lot. I know I dumped a 5-gallon bucket out the other day. That was 2/3 full from where I tucked it in by the dumpster over there, and that's my rain gauge. No, these are big, round, fucking fat bastards. Well, they're not as big as the end of my thumb. They're about as big as the end of my index finger. Of course, my index finger is kind of big too, but yeah. A few of the rivers here have flood warnings. Yeah. Trying to see if I swept them all up already. Otherwise, I'd grab one. Show you. They don't do fuck all in the bug zapper, though. As soon as they touch it, they just pop. The black flies and shit. Holy Christ. Yeah, June bugs will thump the windshield pretty good. Here, it's smoking. Had one today that fell in. He got stuck in between the element, but on top of the little ceramic peg, and that fucker just sat there and cooked. That's 100% true, Kyle. We got all of the fucking. We made up for all of it, and then some. Fuck. Well, that's the other thing the other reason that I have no interest in riding a fucking motorcycle. It's bad enough all the other idiots on the fucking road, but then fucking ditch rats and fucking June bugs and bees and all the other shit, grasshoppers. Fuck that noise. I don't want to take one of those bastards at 60 miles an hour. Fuck me. Not worth it. Back in the day, before I had fucking vehicles with air conditioning, shit, ride around with your fucking arm on the door and fucking take one in the fucking arm or the hand. It's not for me. It's ass. Well, I guess approach and departure angle would be different, but yes. Well, I always get a kick out of it when you take off in a truck and you got that fly sitting on the windshield, and he's bound and determined to stay there. Some of those motherfuckers can really hold on for a long time. Shit, I must need to Rain-X my windshield or something. I don't know. He's still over there crying the blues. I don't know what the purpose of June bugs is anymore, and I know what the purpose of mosquitoes is. Fucking black flies or any of the other shit. I'm running around the woods with all the protection armor, and the damn bug still found the one piece of exposed skin on my neck. Yep. Feed the catfish in the Mississippi. And then you got like June bugs and the fucking cicadas and all those other weird, creepy fuckers. What's the purpose of skunks? It's fair. They're fun to trap. I actually used to like catching skunks. Try out how many different ways you can euthanize the bastard without it spraying. 50-50. Had mayflies at the cabin. Use them for fishing. There you go. Skunks do eat grubs. Yeah, you'll know if you got a lot of grubs in your ground because the fucking skunks will dig holes all over the fucking place too. Shit. And you get a lot of skunks up here. Every once in a while you'll smell one, but it's like raccoons. I don't think they don't feel sheltered enough to make it. Plus, you got the swamp on the other side, so. We get the deer up here now because Mika's too lazy to chase the bastards off. That and the fucking rabbits, but she's getting better. She's been getting hold of a few of the rabbits, but son of a bitch, there's a lot of them. Hey, go out to the cabin and get my little Plinkin 22, or buy another one. Seems like it's pretty wet in the swamp. I should just probably buy another one. Seems like a good excuse. Yeah, drain the gas out of the yard. Go put a new battery in it too. I was going to do that the other day. We got a battery for it. Used to have raccoons in the yard when I fed the birds. They ate the seed on the ground and pissed off my cat. You're not just calling them raccoons, are you? Never mind. No, we don't have as many, but we still have a couple places where she's not as ambitious to get in after them. But after I tore down the sheds up there with the excavator, they're kind of homeless. There's not a lot of places for them to hide anymore, so we have both, Rick. Okay. Both are probably looking for seeds too. Never mind. We don't have the little fucking straight fucking gophers anymore. We got the little fucking gray ones, long tail on them. They almost look like a fucking mangy fucking squirrel. I had one in here a couple years ago before I was working for myself, when I had the barrels and stuff over here behind you, and that fucker got into the corner, and Mika got back behind there and between the barrels, and she was pushing barrels away from the fucking wall. She got a hold of that motherfucker, though. Speaking of that, I gotta get a new waste oil barrel tomorrow. Damn it! Fucking oil drain's full and the waste oil barrel's full again. Fuck. I get rid of that shit too. $18.40 still loose. Luke said it. He turned over the airboat for you. Perfect. I usually go down there and turn that over once in a while. I haven't been into the back of the 1840 recently, but I should. I was thinking about shoving that in the pole barn too. With all the other projects, I can just go down there and tinker and tear shit apart. I got enough room around the 400 to work on that. And there's enough room to tear the mag off the B, or the H, I mean. The John Deere H. If I run the Super M out and Luke's Super M out and Nathan's 9N out, I can get to the Farmall H pretty easy. Figure out why that thing's got no spark. So, other than that, everything just needs a little maintenance. Tear shit apart in the pole barn. Well, I didn't have any PTSD. I got a clean fucking workbench down there, though. I can take subsections off down there and bring them down here to work on completing them if I need to, but I have a whole tool set down there too, so I was looking at buying a toolbox for the shop and then taking one of these down there because I got enough fucking stuff to fill 3. PTSD from which, Steve? You have to be more specific. I was married once. Never mind. I practiced once. My goal is to get 756, and I didn't practice twice. She's stuck with me now. I got it from work, life in general. That's fair. Can't be stressed out about, you can't have post-traumatic stress if you don't remember what you did yesterday. That's how I look at it. I was married once. I lived. Huh? After you've nearly died enough times, I don't think PTSD is a thing anymore. You're just like, oh, you didn't get me this time. If I run short of frustration, you can go to cougarswithkids.com. Wow. Wait. That seems like a really fucked up website. How many vehicles do you think you've done since you left the prison? I don't know. In 2 years? Too fucking many? A couple thousand? Roughly. I know I've been through that, and that's just going off printer paper. And so there's 1,500, I'd say. Right in that area. So that's pretty much the only thing I use printer paper for, is printing work orders and whatnot. So I'd be in that ballpark. A lot of big jobs. Do a lot more service work now than I did used to. Guys, website once a year to pick up a new project. Matthew's going to look it up. Holy shit. Yeah, 1,500, 2,000, somewhere in there. You know, some days I'll work on fucking 6 or 8, and other days I'll fucking work on one for 5 days. So it's hard to really gauge. Catman's in. Where's your Canadian counterpart? That's not in Canada. Is he still in Arizona? I don't fucking know. Haven't heard from him today. Who the fuck is that? God damn it. That's an email. It's not even my sign email. Fuck it. I go to websites to find new projects too, but they ain't nothing like that. They better not have a pulse. You can get them cheaper if they don't have Spark either. You must be doing a good job because people won't come back and they'll spread bad advertising. My mechanic says if it's got tits or wheels, you're going to have problems. Attaboy, Ricky. Kevin, I appreciate you, buddy. I'm not saying I'm always doing it right, but I'll lose money to make it right. Shit happens. Sometimes you got to eat one. But fortunately, I haven't had to do too many of those. Easier now when I'm in Napa Auto Care Center. You get reimbursed for your time. Sometimes you got to take one on the fucking chin and not get paid for it, for the labor. Fuck, you warranty out the part, but a $70 part takes 7 hours of labor to put in. A couple of those that hurt. But Shannon, what's happening? When's your arm surgery? Is that coming up or no? Where'd you have it? I don't fucking know. I can't afford to pay attention. Spend all my money on stupid shit. I'm ready to go back to work. 3 weeks ago. To be fair, Alex didn't know either. That was mean. I'm sorry. Can we talk about how boots these days are shit? I have yet to have a pair last a year. That's fair. These ones I got, I don't have a year out of them. 8 months maybe. These are, I've been happier. My feet are in better shape than they've ever been, so I'll sacrifice the boot. I mean, my feet don't hurt nearly as bad as they used to because of the getting the right size fucking boot, actually. But I still gotta go down the Red Wing one of these days to grab my other boots. It's such a long fucking ways to go. I already had it Friday before. That's why I had to leave early that Sunday. I got you. I'm in these motherfuckers 18 hours a day, most days, or more. From the time I wake up to the time I fucking go to bed, and most of the time I don't sit down in between, so I'll stand and eat my lunch. So I can't complain too much. If I get 6 months out of them, I'm good. Most of them, fuck, I get 3 and they're wore and slapped the fuck out. Couldn't keep your feet in them anymore. Oh God, that feels good. That's funny. I just buy $30 Brahma boots and get about 9 months out of them. When they wear out, I replace them. These ones are $300, but I don't give a fuck. I have fucking blisters. My feet aren't killing me when I go to bed. I don't give a shit what they cost. Look, I've smelt some nasty feet. Not my fault you take your boots off and I gotta Febreze them. The boots Alex got me are comfy as hell. Easiest pair of boots of shoes I own. Easiest? What is defined as an easy pair of fucking footwear? Fuck's sake. Kyle, what kind of boots are you running right now? I'd spend good money on boots if they last. I spend $250 on a pair that is shot in 6 to 8 months is bullshit. Swamp foot is the other reason I replace work shoes. Well, I tell you what, proper fitting boots cut down on that for me immensely. Because your feet can't fucking breathe if they're not fitted properly. Slip them on and I'm good to go. So they're not actually work boots. chicken wing movement. Sounds like a technical problem. My pair of Chinesium steel toes that were comfortable, water would soak through. I've been happy with these Red Wings even after the last 6 months. And I've gotten, I don't know, 6 out of them anyway. October, I think, is when I got them. Realistically, I could probably make them to all October. Not even sure on the brand. They're outside covered in mud. I'd go in and actually have them measure your feet. Because fuck, I didn't know either until I actually had them fucking sat down with somebody and actually had them measure my feet so that I could get a properly fitting boot. And then have them do your weight distribution so you have the proper insoles. That made a huge difference. Turns out in fucking Red Wing, when I went to that store, they didn't even have me do that. I didn't find that out until we went to fucking Florida. So now when we go to Florida, I'm going to bring my boots down there and drop them off at their place and have them serviced while I'm in Florida. Matthew, send me a pic. It is not here yet. But I'll look when it gets here. Matthew, I appreciate you, man. I'd go to a Red Wing store or someplace that's reputable and have them actually do the measurements and your weight distribution. They can 3D image your foot now. Just wanted to say hello because Ellis just tells me to do it myself instead of just typing it out. I mean, you probably tell him to do it himself too. Never mind. Fuck out of here. I gotta drive my dump truck. I'll send it tomorrow. All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Shen, you have a good night. Heal up. Don't fucking be falling down. Hello, everyone. We hauling this weekend. Probably not on the weekend. Sounds like early next week it's going to work better for everybody. So, if that works for you, I'll let you know Friday, Saturday. But probably Monday, Tuesday, somewhere in there. I guess they were doing some road work or something. I wasn't sure. But otherwise. Plus, I ain't go to the bank get you some cash. I haven't been to the bank yet. my receipt in my email. They are Thorogood Western Wellington work boots. Bought them 11/10 of 23. So you've gotten 7 months out of them. Big brown paper bag of cash. So you want to be paid in ones is what you're saying. Fuck, I might have enough of those laying around here. Thorogoods are supposed to be good boots, but I think they shifted some of their manufacturing overseas. So I don't know which ones were, which ones are, which ones aren't. Same thing with Red Wing. A bunch of their shit's made overseas now too. Bag of cash with a glitter bomb inside, Vince, it says. So, stripper money. Justin Anderson's in. $2 bills, let's head to Bach. I was just through there the other day. No, it's been a while. I had to detour around it, never mind. I had Keens before, and I didn't like them, but they don't make them wide enough for me. That's my problem, is my feet are so fucking wide that most places don't make a wide enough boot for my application anyway. But inflation might be $4 bills now. I don't know. Yeah, it could very well be. They don't make $4 bills, so you may as well just round her up to 5. Then stay on the inflation wagon until it makes it to 10. Because, you know, the new minimum wage. Kyle, you got a Red Wing store by you? So even if you don't buy a pair of their boots, you can go in there and get your feet measured. As long as it's a reputable store, but... The new minimum wage is to replace your job with a robot. That's only at the place you work at. They're buying robots to replace fucking minimum wage jobs. There's only one minimum wage job around here. Is this guy. I'd go there. Even if you don't buy a pair of boots, and they actually have a decent warranty on them. I think they're a year. If you're buying decent, don't buy the cheap shit. You want the USA made stuff. I don't remember what the model these are. You steel toe guy, composite toe guy, no toe guy. I like my steel toes, that way I can polish them after they rub through. Like these ones. Yeah. It's from kneeling on fucking concrete. Get the robot ready, I want to retire, but they can't find a moron to replace me. Just quit anyway, fuck it. Justin goes back and forth between Thorogoods and Red Wings. Red Wings last longer, but Thorogoods are more comfortable. Because even these boots were, I was on the fence a little bit about. When we went down to and visited Luke, or the Red Wing store, I was going to see if I could get a new pair of boots while I was down there. They didn't have my size, but we did the 3D imaging bullshit that they used the mechanical fucking measuring device down in Red Wing to measure my feet, which the sizes were right. But then she hooked me up with the insoles that are correct for my pressure, because I'm heavy on the balls of my feet or the heels of my feet. I don't fucking remember, but because they have different fucking insoles based on whether you walk on the heels of your feet, the balls of your feet, or whatever. So it's pretty cool, actually. The real motherfucker is I don't have any winter boots that are in the wide version anymore, and I want to throw those on for the one day that this last winter that I could have used them, and it was like fucking, they weren't even my boots anymore, so gonna have to figure that the fuck out. See what Red Wing has. And heavy ball is too much info. That's what she said. Never mind. Minimum wage, all the hours you can work. This is the thing. When I was 15 years old, if I'd have been able to make $15 an hour minimum wage, 15, 16 years old, I'd have owned the fucking world. I'd work 20 hours a fucking day. And not even give a shit. Wake up and do it again the next. Now I'm in my 40s. It's not that fun. Like I could do 16, 18 pretty easy, but 20 wears me the fuck out. Made $365 when I was 16. I made $5 an hour cash as a farmhand at 16. And in my brain, quick math was 20 hours a day was $100 bill. I like getting paid in $100 bills. Good money back then. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it wasn't inflated printed money. Battery saver is on. What does it say? How much do I got? Oh. 19%. Ah, fuck it. I can finish my beer anyway, the hell with it. Get off here. I worked during March break when I was 7, got $7 a day cash. Fuck yeah. $2 a bale at the neighbors. Better than home where I got nothing. I don't know how many fucking square bills I stacked when I was a teenager. Holy Christ. They'd put 15,000 in the Quonset. I don't know how many fit on a fucking step deck. But there'd be nights you'd pull those bastards in, pull 6 hay racks into the Quonset in a row. Rain fencing tonight, wet. Fuck that noise. DeLorean came with a rebate in the truck. Wink, wink. Truck. That's funny. Pull 6 hay racks of 100 in there at night. It was my job to unload those bastards before the dew was off in the morning, so I could start cutting until 1, 2 in the afternoon, and then start raking. So that way, when the neighbor came home, we could from work, we could jump racks and start baling again. Just fucking rinse and repeat. And if the weather was shitty, then it was my job to go fencing. The real motherfucker was in the morning, get all the fucking hay racks unloaded. Semi would show up and want to be loaded and load out a fucking step deck full of square bales. Because if you didn't have the racks unloaded, you'd pull the racks outside beside the semi and just offload them that way. Now you got to touch them twice, or twice as many times. We had there was no elevators, no bullshit. And most of the time I was working by myself. The other neighbor kid chipped in from time to time, but he had summer sports. Pansy. What are you running fencing for tonight, bud? You getting critters or what? You want pigs? I got pigs. You want cows? I got cows. I don't have horses, but if you're getting horses, you're an idiot anyway. You're not getting horses, are you? I probably shouldn't have said that until next Wednesday. I want horses. Well, you're an idiot. God damn. Nobody wants horses. Even those that do don't have them. Fuck horses. You know, throw good money after bad. Holy shit. Friends' cows. Tell him around his own fucking fence. You're down with his fence. You want to come and run mine? That's probably a good plan too, Justin. I have those. That's not a good idea either. Now that I have less cows, it seems like a better idea. There's going to be less here shortly too, because a bunch of those bastards are going to go to freezer camp. Cows taste better than horses. That's true. At least when I get pissed off at the cow, I can put it in the freezer and eat it. Had enough chasing them damn things around. Bag of grain will go a long ways. Just don't feed them enough grain that they're fucking happy with it. If you feed a cow enough grain that they're happy with it, you're fucked. Because then they're like, nah, brah. I'm still full from the last time I had grain. And then you're pretty much screwed, so. I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to cut all of my fucking pieces of mystery sheet metal out. And then go in the house, go to bed. Tomorrow's a new day. And I got a lot of shit to do. So you guys have yourselves a good rest of your week. I might try to get some videos out. I don't fucking know. It's been $20,000 part bill sucks, so gotta work hard. See you guys. Well, the members video will be out in the morning, so we'll do that. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you later.